Hi, I'm Ruth Kramer, your holistic soul healer, and this is step 8. This is about love. So how do we love anybody if we haven't learnt to love ourselves? And you know, Christ was the one who said, love thy neighbour as they would thyself. And guess what? We did that because we didn't love ourselves, so we didn't love our neighbours either. So it's time for us to change that. It's time for us to step into loving ourselves first. So how do we do that? How do we love ourselves first? Well, many of us would say, I love me. And then we stand in front of a mirror, and what's the first thing we do? Rip ourselves apart. Oh gosh, yeah, that top makes me look this, and my hair could be that, and my face isn't this, and I've got this big spot on my nose, and you know, all those things come through. And when we speak to ourselves like that, when we think those things and say those things internally, it impacts our outer world. As you know from the former steps, from our first 7 steps, now we're on step 8, you'll notice where you probably haven't loved yourself. In this step, we're going to start to get you to fall in love all over again. It's like rebirthing yourself, wearing that pink of fluffy, unconditional love on the inside as well as the outside. So here I am in my pink fluffies, and I'm asking you to wear your pink fluffies on the inside. So you're going to start to fall in love with yourself. How do you do that? Well, there's lots of ways to do that, but one of them is, one of your homework assignments is to stand in front of the mirror every day for this week, for the whole week, and as little clothing as possible. If you can stand completely naked, good for you. Because we have to stand in front of a mirror with our own being, our own physical being, and emotional and spiritual and mental, and not criticize. You're not allowed to criticize. So when you find yourself criticizing yourself, when you find yourself becoming the self-critic, cancel what you're saying and now say something good. Find something kind and good and loving and gentle to say to you. So what that means is we stand in front of the mirror as naked as possible, if it's in a bikini or in a t-shirt and a pair of shorts, but the least clothing possible, so that if you've got lumps and bumps, you go ahead and you love those too. Because before we can change who we are and how we seem and who we appear to be, we have to first accept who we are right now. So in order to change, we have to change from a place of acceptance rather than a place of non-acceptance. Because to love others, we have to first love ourselves. So let's start by being kind to ourselves every day for this week. So I want you to do 2 big homework assignments. One is every day, stand in front of a mirror, preferably a long one that gets the whole of you. And I want you to walk through, scan through the whole of your body, emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, and say, I love my feet, I love my legs, I love my hips, I love my belly, I love my chest, I love my, and just go all the way through, all the way up. And you're going to fall in love with you, and you're going to have something good to say about every part of you. You're not allowed for 1 week to criticize yourself at all about anything. Okay, you can do that, can't you? Yes. The next part you have to do is, when you are with others, find something good and kind and loving to think and feel and say about everybody you meet. Like, see God in everyone. So find something good and beautiful in everybody you meet. And then we start to live the prophecy that we were given by Christ, who said, love ourselves as we love our neighbours, or love our neighbours as we love ourselves. We start to do both. So you start to bring in that deep self-love right here, and then you start to send it out into your world. So you've got 2 homework assignments to do every day this week, and that is to say, do, feel, think one kind thing, especially about those who've been challenging in your life. I want you to especially do them. Don't just pick the easy ones that are easy to love. Pick the ones that are hard to love. Pick up the phone of the one that you go, God, I don't want to phone them. Pick up the phone and say, I just want to tell you that when I last saw you, you could do something really simple. Your hair looked great. It could be something really simple like that. And just make their day. So, you know, you're looking really good. I forgot to tell you, and I wanted to let you know that you look really great. Or it was really good that you did this. Or find something positive, especially about those who are difficult, and give it back to them. So this is step 8. This is all about love. So I'm Ruth Kramer, I'm your holistic soul healer, and those are your homework assignments for this week.